Right, listen, heads on. I've got a cup of tea, change the light, deadline day. Welcome back. I mean, this is where things get serious. Welcome back to Glory Hunter. A rebuild starts now. Right, hi everybody. Welcome back. Listen, it is there's 15 hours remaining. It's a little bit more intimidating than normal. So we've played a couple of games since we last met. It's worth let's get those out of the way. Let's get those on the record immediately. Then you can see there. Then the draw against United, obviously not ideal, but some good results since our games against Luton, of course, and the Carabao Cup victory over Leeds. 0-0 against Newcastle, 1-1 against United. Bad news, but an unbeaten streak has developed, viewers. So that's exciting. And you can see there. Then 3 points off the top. But today's not about the league. No. Stop. Today is not about the league. Today is about the 15 hours remaining and what goes with that. Okay, so let's focus in now. We've got the best team in the league, but how can we improve it? Don't know really. Has anyone else got any ideas? Listen, we've got a few issues with players leaving, right? We've got money to spend and offers have been raining in. That's right, there's a £44 million offer on the table right now for Gabriel Jesus. Now, hopefully, being deadline day, this will get done sharpish. I'm doing a lot of clicking right now. 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm enjoying it. But we need to figure out if the players that are available out there in the market right now, I think more so on the transfer list, that are good long-term solutions to current problems. That's my psyche, viewers. Welcome to my psyche. Now, we're going to have over 100 million to spend here. If all goes to plan, we're going to have 100 million pounds to spend. If you take a look at the listed, I've not looked at this yet. I thought I'd save it for us all right now. I've given myself literally 15 hours remaining. So that's what we've got to work with right now. Oh, God, there's players there that I've let go previously. That's embarrassing. I'm not sure John Stones is the Van Dijk replacement that I've been... He's actually not bad, John. No, come on, behave yourself. We'll get this on doubtful. It's already on doubtful. Oh, God. Daviv, 27 years of age. Is he the Van Dijk replacement? He's as tall as Van Dijk, but probably not. So I'm not sure the transfer list is the place where these players necessarily exist. Now, we sold Magno. This would be quite the turnaround for me. We sold Magno to Barcelona from Bayern Munich because I didn't necessarily think he had the chops to work this out. But now I'm wondering if he's the man to bring back to my arms, and we'll see if we can get the best out of him. Speaking of which, is there? Let's hunt the former teams. Is there anyone on this Bayern side that either wants out or makes sense? Tony Rudiger, probably not the option for us right now, if I'm being totally honest. Mo Salah, I mean, getting back in, that would be a good attacking option for us. Are they willing? They're so unwilling. He's not for sale. But we've got loads of wage budget as well. Loads of it. We don't have to look at the transfer list. As much as it's deadline day, we don't have to, do we? So Joe Rodon, I mean, is he the man? No. Because how are you supposed to find a player? This is the problem, though. How am I supposed to find a player to replace Virgil van Dijk? And yes, of course, obviously, I could do this in the summer. And there'll be debate going on, I'm sure, in the comment section of Inacio. Is he the guy to replace Van Dijk? I'm not too sure he is. And the same for Ayer as well. Is he the man? Like, he's pretty close, don't get me wrong. He's a similar height, similar imposing figure. But does he have, like, is he the technician? Is he the powerhouse that Virgil is? Probably not. So when you go on Virgin and you find similar players, oh my God, Harry Maguire, 2.7 million from Manchester United. I mean, it seems that would be foolish. But I am looking at like De Ligt, 27. It is like De Ligt would be perfect. Can we make De Ligt? Let's just look. All we can do is inquire, can't we? 30 million. Let's do 40 up front. I'm not unreasonable. 40 million pounds up front for De Ligt. And we've done Italy, so take players away. Do whatever you want in Italy, not a problem. And then let's add another, let's think about what they want. Like, they want 89, we'll go 90. That doesn't seem unreasonable, does it? It's unacceptable. Right, let's do 100 then. Let's do 100 and just make the offer and see what they say. 100 million pounds for De Ligt as a bargain. I mean, if I end up buying Harry Maguire, then that really, I mean, what does his agent think? We're slightly interested. He would like to move to Liverpool. 10 million pounds. Hang on, that's not what it says. 2.7, that says there. 2.7, we'll have him for 2.7 million. What? You've told everyone else 2.7. Why are you coming to me going 5? I'll do 4. I'm out of here. I'm not going to be mugged off by you, Manchester United. You've got enough going on. Right, anyway, moving on. We'll be looking to fill some empty slots in the squad. You're damn right I will. Now, the summer, I can regen hunt galore, right? But when you've only got 14 hours remaining, you don't have that sort of luxury, viewers. I'll be honest, I was hoping there'd be more options if I'm honest. Does De Ligt want to join? De Ligt doesn't even want to join. Di Marial's worth way too much money. He'd be a great Van Dijk. Oh, look at comparing these two boys. That would make a lot of sense. Yes, see, look at that. There's a bit of physicality and speed with Verge, even at the age of 34. But Di Marial would be perfect. But the thing is that he's got a release fee. And what if I for 75? Oh, they're not wanting me to. Oh, go away then. It's probably what they're saying to me. If we lower the attributes down just a touch, is there any good young up-and-coming defenders that we can maybe go for? Look at this fella here. Look. He looks angry at Leon. Is he the man? Now this guy, hello. How much is he? Lovato. Demi Lovato. We could get her in. Stays back at all times, dives into tackles. Doesn't look amazing on the surface. Again, some of the reports we've had on him, not great. Doesn't look that bad though, does he? I mean, doesn't look that bad. He looks a bit like Morgs. Do you know one of the YouTuber Morgs? I feel like I've seen one picture of Morgs ever, and I've gone, he looks like Morgs. Marquinhos wants to move for a new Marquinhos. He's only 32. Is this... We might have solved it, viewers. He's got a couple of years left in him. Hello, sailors. Right, let's do 35 million up front, and then let's do 20 million in installments. Yeah, over six installments as well. 20 mil. That's got to be a deal. 55 million pounds. They've negotiated 68 million quid for a 32-year-old Marquinhos. Oh, God, my options are pretty limited. Again, let's compare him to Verge again. Let's find out. We do need that. See, that's quite similar, isn't it? Verge is obviously better, but to replace Van Dijk is very, very difficult. This guy Arthur, we could get him in. Oh, he's very good at Zebra right now. See, I really like him, but he doesn't, again, he's not that good compared to... What I've got to stop doing, really, is comparing footballers to Virgil van Dijk. I'm only ever going to be disappointed. But I do like the idea of getting Arthur... It looks like theatre, but it's without the R, so it's Theti. Is that how that works? Arthur Theti. Ball-playing defenders, you know, at the top of their game. That's what we need right now. Do I go back in for my boy? He was a hero of mine, wasn't he? We loved him. 60 million quid. Unreasonable. It's not unreasonable or unacceptable. 70 million pounds then. Tomori, reunite me with my boy, please. It's going terribly. I've come into this without a plan. I thought, you know what? I'll wing it. It'll be fine. Look at this. Rejection on rejection right now. It's like 2016 or 2006, Ben, I should say. This is what it's like. Of course, happy now, you know, 13 years, son and all that. But 16-year-old me was a shambles. And obviously, we need to wonder, are we going to get the Jesus money in? And if we do, we probably need a striker as well. Oh, God. Right, what striking options are there? I think we need someone in the mould of Haaland, which, again, is going to be tough because how are you going to find someone like that? There's a few options. This guy, Arsenal, is available right now. Sesko, obviously, we'd love to get Sesko in. We adored Sesko at Milan. It says there he's not for sale. 50 million quid? Again, I'm seeing a lot of red at the moment, viewers. And that's not just my pure anger. What about Gelhardt at Leeds? Because I like him a lot. Do you reckon they would do, that's a lot of money to Leeds, isn't it? They just, no one, every offer is unacceptable. Every single flipping one right now. There's this little regen he's got great hair. I mean, some of the best regen hair I've ever seen. It's not enough, is it, really? I can't sign people on... Well, he wouldn't get signed on a haircut. If we're just doing haircuts, we wouldn't get him. Do you know what? Someone asked in a Reddit AMA recently for me, have you ever signed anyone based on haircuts? No, but I've said no to a few. Can you looking at the prices of some of these players, there's not a great amount of options, really. Beto, I mean, I don't know if he's the guy. We're looking for someone to come in right now. Vlahovic again would be great. Imagine Vlahovic and Haaland up front as a combination. Oh, unacceptable. This guy's at Bayern. This little 5'5" fella's at Bayern. Did they buy him? 12 million quid for Olympiacos. He's unbelievable. What? Oh, I'd love to be Bayern manager. That looks like a great deal of fun. Oh, blimey. 13 hours, 12 hours remaining. Time flies, doesn't it? Roma have just offered a contract for one of my young wingers. Now, out of principle, I don't even want him really, but we'll offer him a new contract. Did I just offer him the contract? Offer him. I mean, I've got to be mugged off. Okay, it's fine. I'd love Tomori. Let's kick up a fuss. Obviously, making Arsenal weaker was an idea many of you had. Now, Ben White and me have got a bond, but he's not the Virgil van Dijk replacement, is he? Is he? No. Is he? He's not a bad player, though, is he? 14. Oh, these absolute... Bobby Firmino's off as well. He's going back to Gremio. See, I could have done with a player oh, no, I couldn't. Look at those physicals. Good Lord. Matthias Cunha, 27. Bit of a squad player, but could do a bit of everything. I like the idea of that. It's been at Arsenal, but he's just not that good, is he? We're looking for high-quality additions here. It's like Countdown. We want the very best of maths. See, these are the players here, then, that have got some interest in joining me here at Arsenal. And... I'm not even at Arsenal. I don't know where I am. It's the red. It's all the red. It gets very confusing sometimes. As Barnsley manager. Pardon? What? Oh, no, God. See, Moyes Keane. He's not going to own it, is he? Odi there. It's just not that good. 12 hours of the time's ticking away here. Jesus hasn't even left us yet. What we do? I look too happy in that picture as well. You see that picture then of me? You catch a glimpse of that. That's not what you're getting right now. You're not getting... You're getting... And to be honest, I know... Oh, no, he's rejected it. Oh, you are... I was thinking I'll get back to the picture quickly. Jesus has gone, no, I think I'll stay. Well, it's like a new signing in a way, isn't it? It's like a new... In a way, it's like a new signing. Right, I've been offered players here. Look, regens all over the place. We're looking at keepers. Oh, I saw the 16 agility and I thought, here we go. And then the rest of it was garbage. Again, some of these players, they're just not doing it. But agents are throwing themselves at me right now. It's like 18-year-old Ben. Oh, yeah, that's right. I've moved up a little bit. Come on. And it wasn't agents. It was newspapers. They've been thrown at me. It was horrible. I'm stressed out here. I'm very stressed out. It was only a matter of time before I said this sentence for you, so don't be surprised by it. But what if we try and get an older head in to, just settle things down a bit? Nothing wrong with that, is there? What's Lewandowski up to? He's at PSG, right? And he's still unbelievably good, you'd think, right? Just based on attributes alone. Yes, his physicals are a bit weaker, but surely, come on. How many strikers do they need over there in Paris, eh? Not enough houses. I guess Messi's retired at this point. So what are you going to do? It's difficult. We'll leave it because there's not really an obvious option for us there. So we'll just have to continue to look for someone that makes any bit of sense. But I'm very conscious that Mane is... We talked about this last episode, right? Henderson, Van Dijk, Mane, Fabinho, Alisson. I can't... What if we're here... Basically, I'll paint this picture in my brain. I've had a bad dream. If we get to... year 3 of this save and I've done nothing, because right now, and do you know what that's brought this on? I'll be honest, the point gap between ourselves and Arsenal, it's only 3 points. Hang on, have they lost a game here? Good heavens, they lost to Chelsea. They drew with Everton. Right, we're back in. When did they lose to Chelsea? That is news. Okay, right, well, no, maybe it doesn't matter so much. Am I kidding? We need reinforcements. Back to the transfer list. Give me a moment, viewers. Back to the Bernmobile. Get in the back. This is desperate, isn't it? This is like when you arrange to go shopping with the missus and you end up just spending 20 minutes walking around Poundland. This is what this is now. Just buying like a can of deodorant and some chewing gum. That's what this is. You know what I could do with a new set of 16 biros? That's what happens. Oh, Lynx Cornwall. We'll give that a go. No, they should bring that out actually. What are you wearing there? Oh, it's the centre crab. You'd love it. I'm just not convinced. Magno is like an attacking option. As much as we've got a few of them right now, seems sensible. A central midfielder, like Yuri Tielemans, by the way, wouldn't be the worst move ever for me. He's 29, he's got a few years on Fabinho and Henderson, and he pretty much plays the role that they do. And our central midfield options are not that hot. Pellegrini's okay, Sacido's okay, but I do worry about like the reinforcement. Right, come here, you. Now, Leicester, listen. He's transfer listed. Let's not get ahead of our station. £25 million up front. We're installing this to the death here. What was it? 67. Right? Yeah. We'll get to 67. Don't you worry. But we're going to do it on my terms. Thoughts? How is that number? How have you come to that number when it says that number? How have we got 254 million? We'll do 60. All right. What about 67 up front then? What's the point in? Yeah, I'll ask you. Listen, so you know that it's that. So why does it? I'm sick of this. It's impossible. It's impossible to sign anybody. Even on this transfer value thing, it says he's way less than that. I know it does say 149 million there. Okay, I'm an idiot. Or has it just gone up to 149 million? I've got a feeling it might have just gone up out of nowhere. Renato Sanchez over at Lille. Like he's probably furious the fact he's 29 and still there. The fact he started like a European tour at this point, I don't know. Probably very angry. Florentino Luis, we're looking at there, 22 million quid for a bit of a backup. I mean, Jack Grealish. Now, how much for Jack Grealish? 18 million quid. Right? Yes, that looks. What's with the extras? What's with the constant extras? Oh, fine, I will buy a cream egg in January, or whatever it was. All right, 20 million quid for Jack Grealish. He could do everything, Jack. He can play everywhere. And they took Klopp in many saves this year that I've seen. Time to...
Sorry, I don't know that.
It's nothing to do with you. How have I? Why have they offered? They've accepted the offer at 12... They've accepted the offer at 12.03, and at 12.08, he's pissed off to Tottenham for cheaper than I've... I'm absolutely fine. Do you know what? I've not done a transfer deadline day in ages. It's been ages since we've done one. Ages. And I'm back here. And everything we try. I'm quite clearly out of practice. The last one that came up, I went, no, I'll leave it. Well, that was a mistake, obviously. We're still in desperate need of a left back. I mean, Cucurella is one of my best options at this point. He's actually not that bad, to be honest. 35 million quid. They're going 450 grand a week. I think I'll let his contract run out if that's okay. Thank you very much. This transfer list is I don't want to slack. This is depressing, isn't it? It's like looking through old fitness DVDs that you find again. I don't know what shop I'm in, but it's got everything apparently. What about Ndombele? He's still pretty good. He's been over at Norwich. He left Tottenham and he's thought, you know what? How about Norwich? He's in the Championship as well. He spent half a year in the Championship. He's been tearing it up. Is it time to bring him in? A little bit of reinforcements, not a problem. They'll probably, if they want more than that, I'm going to be disgraced. I'm not good. I know it's 6 million. It's a matter of principle, viewers. There's no one on that list. Again, we don't have to get players that are transfer listed, but it means they actually want to leave. Right, there's 10 hours left. Let's keep an eye on the transfer. Some players that I've gone for here might try and force moves. So we'll just keep an eye on the proceedings. Right? Okay, here we go. 10 hours. 10 hours. Is it still 10? 9 hours remaining. Right, excellent. Okay, we're back in. Sky Sports, by the way, I was available, but you didn't want me. So, let that be a lesson to you all. You could have had me doing that. They've offered Manny a contract. Does he want to just stay with me, mate? Okay. Now, about how much for? Let's have a think about this. Yeah. Oh, God. Okay, right. It's a lot of that's a lot of money. 190 seems more. I've just got. It's got. Where's it gone? Hello? Okay, we're back. 190 grand? The problem is, it's a 1-year contract. Do I want him for one more year? 195. Okay, I think getting Mane back for one more season is far better for me. He's still got the quality. He's still going to be a good squad player. He's taking a wage cut, remember. We didn't get Jack Grealish. Let's bear that in mind. Jesus said no, so he's not. Our other strikers now got injured. We must need. That's a great question. How close were we to signing Jack Grealish? About 6 minutes too late, mate. Now piss off. I thought this would be going better, if I'm honest. I thought this would be easier. I thought I'd come on to deadline day and it'd all just fall into place and there'd be no panic required. Do you know what I mean? But instead, I'm refreshing the transfer list every 10 seconds. So that's the life I'm living right now. Right, the bottom player there is Cancelo, right? On that list. In fact, let's get as many options on this list as possible. Stiller, right? Angelino Stiller. If the list changes, we'll know because Stiller won't be at the bottom. Right. Change the list for 8 hours remaining. Is he still? Sorry. Is he still there? Let's have a look. Still. Oh no, it's just he hasn't. He's still at the bottom. Still at the bottom. Okay. Well. We'll try again. Agents are offering me players, by the way. Who's this little fella here? Oh, and he's a centre back. Is he a centre back? Oh, I'm not sure he is. Oh no, his mentals are quite good, and his physicals are quite good, and his technicals are not of a 19-year-old Brazilian. Oh, we'll have to leave it because I was quite excited there. Right, more agent offers, please. Bring more agent offers, please. Time's ticking. I'll just. Is it going to go to 6? Probably. We'll prepare. 6 hours remaining. Okay, right. Now we're locked back in again. Oh, Penner, goalkeeper, going to Manchester United. Has he signed? Oh my God. Okay, that's a done deal. Probably why. It's been quite surprisingly surprising, apparently, but surprisingly quiet. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Still at the bottom of this list. Still. He's moved up. People have been sold. Oh my God. I moved on. Hadira. Now, 29 years of age. Hadira or Haidara. I actually think it said Haidara. Sorry. 29 transfer listed. What's his transfer listed fee? £29 million? What? This is now. I don't want to do deadline day anymore, really, viewers, because we've gone in at 66. We'll just continue again. It's not like I haven't tried, have I? As Mane? Yes, that's like a new sign. We've made 2 signings, Jesus and Mane. Stop bringing me Alfonso. They really want me to... No. This guy at Sunderland as well. Like, is he the future? I'm not sure it makes much sense for me to sign him right now. Maybe at another club in the future. What jobs are available? Maybe I'll move. I could go to Mönchengladbach, try and win the German Cup. Not yet. Let's get that out of my brain. Juventus have gone for Harry Maguire. In fact, I think it's pretty much done. I might. Do you know what? I'd quite like to annoy Zebra, if anything. 5 million quid, straight up, no question. Stop doing this. 8 million quid, £8 million for £9 million for Harry Maguire. Can't even sign Harry pissing Maguire. This can only be worse if I accidentally resign. That's the only way this gets worse, I think. Anyone else on the transfer list? Any big names that just fancy it? Just fancy a go over at me. Stiller's off the list. Oh no, Stiller's moved down the list. Hang on, new names. Right, Onyeka's there as well. Onyeka. Oh, I adore players like that, but Newcastle, 45 million quid. I'm not sure he's the right fit right now. James Maddison, he's 30 at Newcastle. All the Newcastle players went out all of a sudden. This is great. But there's no one else. No one like superstar level that really fancies their big move to Liverpool. I mean, Kuna would be good as well. 38 million quid for Kuna. I mean, did we try this? They said they were annoying. 38 million pounds for Kuna. It's not that bad. 27, and he can play like 3 or 4 different roles. I do really like him. He's got loads of player traits as well. So many player traits. Right, as long as he's got a reasonable contract, we'll see what he says. Not over 200 grand. That's all we ask, really. Something reasonable. 145, right? 120, 115. 110, we've got a deal. Yes, it's a lot. 110. He's agreeing to it. I've got a feeling. We're going to bring in in my opinion, a very, very good squad player, taking him off a rival at the last hour as well. Not much they can do with him. He's been dreadful for them. Is he injury prone? Tell me he's not. No, he's not. I think it's a good fit for us. I think because of the amount of positions he can play, it's not that bad, and it makes the video not a complete waste of time. We have got quite a few players that do what he does, though, haven't we? I mean, if we're being honest. But it gives me options of system changes next year. And with Mane getting older, I don't think he's only 27. Like in terms of the players that could be here for a little while and be part of the squads, I think it's a good decision. Get away from my footballers right now. 37 million quid. Is this worth it? We've got to weigh this up. Do you know what? I'm not going to make the choice. You have until midnight tonight. That's what we're going to do. The network game is on all that as well. But you have until midnight tonight. We'll put a poll in the description, top line of the description. Should we sign Matthias Cunha? It's in your hands. We'll do whatever's suggested, even if it's 50%, 0.8, right? Whatever, 50.8%, I think that's how you say it. We'll see what you think. Matthias Cunha, it's a how many years is on the contract? It's a 3-year contract for a 27-year-old taking a rival player off Arsenal that they don't really need, but he can do quite a lot of things. Let me know what you think. There we are. What an end. What a twist, viewers. What a twist. Right, so what I'll do is I'll save the game here. I'll wait for your assessment of things, and then we'll make the decision together. Perfect. Because then whatever we decide, it'll be your fault, won't it? So that's cold now. Wasn't when we started. Take care, everybody. See you soon. That was absolutely rancid. You know that bit in Avengers when he goes deadline day. Oh god, they're not going to like that one.